At matapos ang unang game ng ating quarterfinals, dadako naman tayo sa second game, ang umaatikabong bangga ng Malacanang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves.
And I'm sure, Coach, excited ang ating mga kasambay sa ating last game today. Pero bago tayo dumako sa action, kamustahin muna natin ang kalagayan ng Malacanang Patriots and the MMDA Black Wolves. Watch this.
Down to the wire ang match-up ng MMDA at Malacanang last week. Kaya asahan ang intense quarter-final game, ang MMDA Black Wolves versus Malacanang Patriots. Tatangkain ng dangerous MMDA Black Wolves na maduplika ang huling tagumpay sa muling pakikipagtuos sa Malacanang Patriots ngayong hapon upang maikasa ang isa pang pakikipagduelo kontra sa title contender team. Tiyak na maglulunsad ng mas mabangis na puwersa ang Black Wolves sa pamumuno ng Big Three na sina prolific scorer Jeff Sanders, shot-blocking specialist Cyril Santiago at ferocious playmaker PJ Villanueva para maisalba ang koponan tungo sa semifinals. Hangad ng Malacanang Patriots na tapusin sa isang dominating victory sa quarter-final showdown kontra MMDA Black Wolves upang makausad ng maaga sa semifinal round at maselyohan ang pakikipagsagupa sa defending champion Judiciary Magis. Isang explosive game ang ipararamdam ng presidential squad sa pamumuno ni na medium perimeter shooter Greg Malapit, team captain Paul Anthony Yamamoto at reinforcement Jenkins Messina at Hakim Gandarosa upang ilang paso ang koponan ng MMDA. Tunghayan ang very exciting quarter-final game sa pagitan ng number 5 seed na MMDA at ranked number 4 Malacanang. Ito ang inaabangang hardcourt battle ng MMDA Black Wolves kontra Malacanang Patriots.
Alright, Malacanang Patriots versus the MMDA Black Wolves. Hindi ito ang unang pagkikita nila, Coach.
Grabe. Yes, last time nagkalaban niya, it's a head-to-head classic matchup and now siguro baka malagpasan pa yung ganong laban.
Alright, Coach. Maikli pero specific. Alright, thank you. At ngayon, all system go na po tayo for our final game today. The Malacanang Patriots going up against the MMDA Black Wolves. Kaya balik na tayo sa hardcourt. We'll turn you over to 7, Coach Ron.
To set the stage properly, it is really the team in black and yellow that will enjoy the twice to beat here, based from the commissioner's last word sa atin, ano?
Oo, mukhang FIBA rules ang in-implement ni Commissioner
As you
Aterico.
understand it, how will that go?
Quotient between the three teams that had a tie.
Oh, 5-3, 5-3, 5-3.
Oo, ang AFP, ang Malacanang at ang MMDA. And eventually, ang AFP had the superior quotient. Kung kaya't sila ang nagtapos sa pangatlong pwesto at humarap sila sa Senado nga kanina na tinalo nila. They had a twice to beat advantage. Pero para dito sa koponan ng MMDA, yes, they beat Malacanang last May 18 by 5 points. But eventually, they ended up on the losing end simply because yung quotient inferior kumpara sa koponan ng Malacanang. And therefore, here in the battle in the quarterfinals, Malacanang needing to win only once to progress into a date with PNP. Nagkamali ako, Seb. Ang judiciary pala ang makakaharap. Ay, sige, ilabas mo yung
kasi
boka-boka mo.
lagi silang concerned
Okay.
sa ating boka-boka.
Ang AFP ang makakaharap ay ang koponan
nilabas ng lahat.
ng judiciary. Ang PNP, ang makakabangga ay yung makakalusot dito sa koponan ng MMDA at Malacanang.
Okay. Kasi kung pag wala yung wire na yan, hindi niyo kami maririnig. Wala pang wireless headset at saka hindi reliable yun.
Wala pang Bluetooth.
Wag. Madidinig ng buong bayan. Sinasabi, pero ito, nanalo ang from behind. Wala ka noon. Wala ka nung araw na yun.
Tama.
Si Jolly Escobar magulo rito nung araw na yun. Nanalo ang MMDA laban sa Malacanang.
Kinayod ni Jeffoy Sanders yun,
At
diba?
saka ni Monzon. Tiniraan ng mga tres sa dulo. So, feeling din ng MMDA, okay, we may have lost it a little in the conference room, but here we are. We can beat this team.
At saka the way they have been playing the last few games gives them an even chance of pushing the series into a do-or-die battle come next Sunday. Pero para sa Malacanang, mahirap. Baka maungusan sila kung magbibigay pa sila ng isang pagkakataon dito sa Black Wolves.
I don't think they want to make the same mistake. They had that game under control going into the last 4 minutes, but suddenly they let Sanders go berserk as well as Monzon. You never know until the final buzzer, I guess.
Meron silang kapwa 2 linggo para paghandaan itong ganitong klaseng marquee battle na sabi nga ni Jerry ay isang epic matchup na kanyang
diba?
inaasahan. Simple lang yan. Itong Patriots ba kontra dito sa Black Wolves ang siyang makakatawid into a date with a battle versus the PNP team na gustong proteksyahan ang kanilang walang pagkatalong kampanya so far.
Sa judiciary, ano ha? Well said, Ronnie Magsanok. Let's send it to Noel Villar, our public address announcer, to introduce the lineups and the starting fives for both squads.
Welcome back here at the Hinata Sports Arena as we continue with the Season 2 quarterfinals. It's the MMDA Black Wolves and the twice to beat Malacanang Patriots in the UNTV Cup. Here are the protagonists. Give it up first for your MMDA Black Wolves. Number 3, PJ Villanueva. Number 4, Gilbert Sosa. Number 5, Max Kitap. Number 6, Ermel Idria. Number 7, Cyril Santiago. Number 10, Daniel Gaitan. Number 14, Harold Monson. Number 15, Joseph Barrios. Number 21, Romeo Novida. Number 24, Jother Malyari. Number 31, Alden Odado. And number 71, Jeff Sanders. Their head coach is Yoyong Martinez. Now make some noise for your Malacanang Patriots. Number 3, Joel Villanueva. Number 4, Marlon Berganyo. Number 9, Hakim Gandarosa. Number 11, Greg Malapit. Number 12, Reynold Bengaura. Number 14, Jerry Gadong. Number 17, Leo Sevilla. Number 19, Joseph Besa. Number 25, Vladimir Lucido. Number 42, Reginald Ferraren. Number 98, Lauro Manuel. And number 99, Jay Octaviano. Their head coach is playing coach Jenkins Messina. He is assisted by coach Aileen Lebornio. Let's first call out the starters of your MMDA Black Wolves. At guard number 3, PJ Villanueva. The other guard number 6, Ermel Idria. At center number 71, Jeff Sanders. At forward number 14, Harold Monson. And the other forward number 24, Jother Malyari. Check out now the starters of your Malacanang Patriots. At guard number 4, Marlon Berganyo. The other guard number 3, Joel Villanueva. At center number 11, Greg Malapit. At forward number 19, Joseph Besa. And the other forward number 25, Vladimir Lucido. Officiating this ball game are Bong Pascual, Buddy Cortez, and Arlon Crebillo. This is your UNTV Cup. Ito ang bagong game ko.
Okay, now quickly to Rina. I think with Jenkins Messina, who is not playing today, I think he'll coach today, Rina.
That's right, I'm with Coach Jenkins Messina. Coach Jenkins, ano po ba yung mga preparation nyo coming today's ball game? Alam natin yung first game, lumamang sila ng 5 points sa inyo. Ano yung preparations nyo in today's game?
Nag-adjust kami sa defense, especially kay Sanders kasi marami siyang ginagawa, and then we'll try to minimize turnovers and we'll try to get the defensive rebounds.
And Coach, kamusta na rin po yung sprain nyo, no? Ilang weeks pa po bago kayo makabalik?
Kausap ko yung PT, hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks pa. Pero sana sooner kung kaya.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyo, Coach. Good luck, Seth.
Ayun. Si Rina, ang galing talaga magdoktor. Nalalaman natin kung kailan babalik. Na-sprain si Jenkins. Umpisa pa lang ng laro
Grabe.
last time around.
Ang laking kawalan ni Jenkins Messina, lalong-lalo na the way he has played as of late para dito sa Patriots. Pero ang good thing for them seems to be a comeback para dito kay Villanueva, maging dito kay Berganyo. So yung backcourt dito ng Patriots, mas maganda-ganda ang rotation. Paulon Malyari.
Going into the last quarter, Malacanang was already looking well on its way to scoring the win. However, Jeff Sanders and Harold Monson decided otherwise. They took over the game, hit 2 big threes.
Simple lang yan, Seb. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah. Now I'm beginning to understand that more and more. I think there's something wrong with our scoreboard. If I'm not mistaken, the reps are wondering and looking at it. Malacanang actually has the first 2 points, but on the other side, mali ang pagkakarehistro. Pero tayo, tama tayo. Tingnan natin. Well, ewan ko kung okay na. Yan, babaliktarin lang naman yung pangalan niya. Alala mo nung Ultra days natin, pag huminto talaga.
Kahoy lang yata doon sa Ultra, di ba, sa taas?
Parang gano'n, Ako favorite ko na nung hininto ni Alan kay Dick yung warm-up kasi mababa yung goal by half an inch. Oh!
Very important for Malacanang to take care of that basketball. This is the fuel that provides energy to the game of the Black Wolves. If they push this match into open court, they will have the advantage versus Malacanang.
Tabla tayo early on, 2-all. First minute to play, but that deadlock is broken very quickly.
Bess has been a game changer for the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Had a best player performance anong game nila before the MMDA.
Before the MMDA Judiciary. Ano sila ron? Teka,
Senate yata. Ewan ko. Double check mo sa iyong magic. AFP. Panalo pa sila.
Panalo sila.
Panalo sila, Siya yung...
Siya nga yung bumira sa dulo.
all game. Actually, pati sa umpisa. Bessa had 3-pointers and a collection of shots that mattered. MMDA swinging the ball around. This guy can shoot. Harold Monson.
There are players who seem to play well against certain opponents and Monzon seems to like playing versus Malacanang.
Alam mo to, si Vladimir Lucido naman ang big gun naman sa kabila. Joel Villanueva fires a 3. Binibiro ko si Joel kanina. Test the director. Sabi ko, sir, tira mo lang pag libre ka. Si Joel likes talking about basketball.
Pero ang ganda rin nung sinabi niya sa atin, sir?
Yung scholarships.
Pag meron tayong gustong tulungan na gusto mag-aral ng vocational courses, 4,500 ba yung sinasabi yan na slots para sa mga...
Available scholarships.
Oo. Baka meron po sa inyo nais dyan na mag-aral.
Oo nga. Next year, maglaro ang Tesla sa team. Patrol, I am it. Ito. Villanueva cracks up a 3 and the MMDA is off to an early 8-4 lead.
They're ready for the 2-3 zone. Let's see if Coach Jenkins will make an early adjustment and deviate from this zone defense versus the Black Wolves.
Bessa uses the glass.
2 3-point baskets sandwiches that 8-point production para sa Red Shirts. Bessa meanwhile scoring 4 out of the 6 total points for Malacanang.
This guard line since last year has been the strength of this MMDA crew. Now playing better with a lot more control, I believe, despite that error by PJ Villanueva. And here's Marlon Berganyo. We've got, this is a enjoyable league. Berganyo.
Andaya.
Yeah.
Cordero.
PJ Villanueva. Joel Villanueva on opposite sides. Lucida scores. The Lex Luthor on the Malacanang team.
The Kryptonite.
Oo nga. Tabla tayo sa 8. Unang deadlock. Bessa leaps on the rebound. Baseball heave. Top catch. Villanueva. Bessa free for a 3. Had a chance. Sanders has the rebound. May foul. Lucido. Vladimir Lucido. In the meantime, there's a heave from 3. A limit, Diba Yatay, sarap ng buhay, 3. Meron tayong mga player dito, normal sa kanilang pumasa ng 3. Yan, si Monson, example.
Ano yan, Seth? Lalo pag umangat yung kumpiyansa mo. Ang feeling mo talaga hindi ka magmimintes. Look at the way the swagger is right now para dun sa Black Wolves. Lahat sila alam nila that they now belong in this league. At alam nila that with Jepoy Sanders and Cyril Santiago, they can compete.
Sosa with the basket. Villanueva trying to lose it, Drea, but the ball is the one that is lost.
Ang interesting dito kila Coach Martirez, no? Merong times si Jepoy ang mag-off the bench si Santiago mag-start. Meaning, may tiwala na siya dun sa mga ibang players niya.
Yeah, I
Na
agree.
hindi kailangan magsabay palagi ni Jepoy. Ang liit ng lineup nila kung titignan mo.
This
But they
is
have 3 shooters.
Parang small ball nga ito. Eh, no?
Tapos itong si Sosa is a good operator on the interior. Exactly.
You were saying? Sosa has 4 points already of the 12 registered by the Black Wolves.
Ang mahirap kasi, Seb, pag lahat ng tao doon against the 2-3 zone ay may threat eh. Babantayan mo yung tuktok. Kakantuhan mo yung mga wing players. Mamarkahan mo si Jepoy sa high post. Tapos merong nagro-roam sa ilalim para doon sa mga sneaky cuts.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
Kasi Villanueva, kinetic energy talaga. PJ, ito naman si Joel. Ayaw pumasok. Pinapik ni malapit. Pero ang bola mapupunta sa MMDA.
At tandaan natin, Seb, definitely one moving factor para dito sa MMDA. Pwede nilang sabihin sa sarili nila, sila dapat ang may twice to beat advantage. So ngayon, wala silang kailangan gawin kundi kunin muli yun at itulak itong serye.
Laro tayo.
Oo.
Sa laro natin desisyonan. Monson. No. Sanders. Villanueva. Shake. Bake. To the wing. Sanders. 3 if it bites. Faster on their feet are the Black Wolves. Cut inside. The pass. Good fake. Good shake. Good buy. I thought it would be a good bust out. Berganyo to the side. Malapit. Ayaw. Ilang taon sabi mo si Sanders?
42. Galing yan sa kanya.
When I first met him almost a decade ago, he was like this already. Boy, life is unfair.
Never is, never was,
Never
will be.
On that note, di tayo matay out.
Pahirapan ng basa, pahirapan nyo!
Okay, Cyril Santiago already in the ballgame for the MMDA. With 4:43 in the balance in this opening quarter, we have a 12-8 count. The MMDA slightly up earlier today. The AFP reducing the Senate to an eliminated team, and they're gone. The Senate squad, nice attempt from behind, but there's Vladimir Lucido has a smirk on his face. I think that's his second foul. And the fourth on the team. We have Octaviano coming in for the first time, pulling out Vladimir Lucido. Wow.
The frontline battle is going to be very interesting between Jepoy Sanders, Sosa, Santiago, and the rest of the Patriots. Mahalaga yan dahil tapyasan ng laban dito, dikdikan agad eh.
Well-run play, just didn't find a completion. Joel Villanueva dishes, but it is read cleanly by Santiago. Diagonal pass. Villanueva allows it to bounce into Sosa's hands. They're trying to set it up with Villa. His pass nearly deflected. Lots of time on the shot clock. Villanueva says, where we want to bring this ball? Where do we want to make this happen? Nothing there on the shot of Sosa. Nice steal.
Could have been turnover number 4 para sa Malacanang. Sabi natin, kailangan mag-ingat dito ang Malacanang.
22
If
seconds
they
on the
fall
shot clock.
into the trap of playing into the hands of MMDA and turn this game into an open court battle, magkakaproblema sila, Sir. Dahil dyan ginaganahan itong Black Wolves. Yan ang gusto nila. Takbuhan, ratratan, bara-bara.
Max Gitap is in.
Naging Canderosa.
Candarosa is in.
Ito na si Happy Childhood Kid.
Yeah. Papasok pa lang, nakangiti na.
Shot clock at 22 seconds.
Hindi pa uso yung mga happy na logo sa cellphone. Nakangiti na yan.
Mukhang paboritong song nito, yung kanta ni Pharrell. Happy.
That's a song with a groove, huh? Yan, any age. Oh, nice pickup.
They needed that. They've been scoreless for nearly 3 minutes before Gadong created that putback.
Slicing down the lead to a deuce with 3.5 remaining. Grabe ang ball movement ng MMDA. The way they swing the ball
But that
around.
will only be effective, Seb, if they combine that with accurate shooting from the three. They connected on their first 2 rainbow attempts, but they've missed their next 6. At mukhang nilalaro dito ni Jenkins at ang kanyang coaching staff yung percentages na tinatawag. Sige, tumama kayo. Pero tandaan natin, walang manlalaro outside of Alan Kaydik na tumama ng higit sa ganito karaming 3-point baskets. Meaning, eventually they're bound to miss.
Tindi ng gold standard.
Bakit hindi?
Bakit hindi? Sinabi nga niya, Rep, mababa yung ring. Gulat ko din talaga eh. Delayed yung game. Delayed yung game. Delayed yung umpisa. Talagang half inch daw mababa. Alayin mo nakita ni Kaydik yun.
Sipag ng rotation dito ng MMD.
Alanganing tira. Follow up blocked. Santiago with a clean block. Villanueva spearheading the attack. The layup is good!
Bago makapihit si Kim Gandarosa, naka-atake na si PJ Villanueva. This is a very sprightly backcourt para dito sa Black Wolves.
That's a nice word. Sprightly.
Certainly living up to their moniker. Oh.
Naka-smile pa rin. Tingnan mo. Naman, Repo!
Hindi, natawa ako dun sa dalawang kamay, nakahawak sa mukha eh.
Asya.
Parang hawak ni Hakim yung kanyang anak.
Asya.
And so far, sa ating foot speed race, mamayani itong si Villanueva laban dito kay Hakim Gandarosa.
The Black Wolves in front by... So, ang tinawag dito ang sportsmanlike foul.
Oo. Or intentional foul. 7 out of the first 15 points ng Black Wolves ibinigay nitong si Villanueva. He's missed only once from the field, hitting about 3 or 4. They've also forced Malacanang to give up 6 early fouls here, sir.
And Villanueva taking care of the second after missing the first. It is 16-10. Biggest lead.
Black Wolves retains ball possession.
The last 3 or the last 4 points have been all MMDA.
Manalo sa seryeng ito ay haharap sa PNP. Judiciary at AFP ang maghaharap dun sa ating isang draw sa ating Final Four.
They either have a long break or lots of time to heal injuries, especially the Judiciary with Camasa's injury. Sanders sends it to the corner. That's a freakish situation, rushed and everything, with Nodado not having a decent lift on that attempt.
2 of 7 right now from the 3 are the Black Wolves. As I've said earlier, making their first 2, missing their next 7 attempts from the rainbow area.
Roller coaster ng buhay.
Well, yun ang ibinibigay eh. Tingnan natin kung mag-a-adjust sila, kung kakayod sila sa loob, maski against the zone. Kasi pwede mo namang i-dump yung bola sa loob.
Gadong Gandarosa. Gadong looking inside. Gadong trying to dish to the corner.
Nice pass.
But the completion is not there. Octavio, no. Rebound fought for. Isang barangay na pare-pareho ang gupit ang lumalaban dyan sa loob. Kunto ang barbero nila.
Parang kilala ko ang nagugupit, parang si Mang Nonoy. Mang Nonoy, maraming salamat po. Ang alam ko lang dyan, Seb, may labaha sa bandang kanan, may labaha sa bandang kaliwa, at may labaha sa bandang batok.
Yan ang gupit ko ng bata ko. Nakakais.
Sakit.
Sakit. Sabi ng tatay ko, patunayan mong lalaki ka.
At higit sa lahat, pag may bungang araw ka, lumilip ako.
Upos ka.
Sakit. Ang katapat lang yan, Seb, Mertayule.
Okay.
Nice looking reverse.
Yeah.
Gadong seems to be an inside operator right now para sa Malacanang. Much needed production and offense.
Not exactly the tallest person on that side. In the meantime, Sanders trying to get to work. Is fouled on the way in.
As a general rule, you small men always protect the safety position. But if you're super quick, you can hover around under the basket and then just try to sprint down and play chase down defense.
Barrios is in for the first time. Alam mo naman, marami tayo rito sa ating liga, military ang orientation, so hindi naman pwedeng pahips ang dating. Okay ba? Pahips, parang.
Wow, man.
Hindi alam ni Ryan yun.
Masasabi ko lang dyan,
Hindi
Sir.
niya inaabot yun.
Ano sabi mo, pahips?
Pahips. Alam ni Jericho din yan
Ito
yung
lang
pahips.
masasabi ko
pare.
dyan, Sir.
Ah,
Peace, man.
peace.
Wow.
Repa Pipap.
Rapa Pips. Kumusta si Ermat?
Ermat at Erpat.
Yeah.
Samantala, sinukad. Wow, pare. Lakas ng rebound.
Wow, man. Wow, man. Umambol kanina, man.
Gandarosa. Shooting. Tugadong. Greg malapit. Gandarosa. Banks it against the glass. Hanga, sige! Ano sabi ni Kim? Paglabas.
Sabi ni Kim, ang lalaki nito sa loob.
Lalaki nyo. Pinaon sa kabila. Nice shot. Oh, yes.
2 inside baskets. Like a jumper from the right flank. 6 in the game for Gadong to lead the way in scoring. And more importantly, trying to stay home on Villanueva. And this, kala ko, box and one eh. 1-2-2 ang kanilang formation dito.
From a lead of 6, it's been now reduced to 1. 44 seconds, 12 on the shot clock. This shot is long. Barrios is under the basket, nowhere to go, but is he fouled?
Offensive foul.
I think so.
Score stood at 16-10. 2 minute and 39 mark ng ating first quarter. 2 minutes after, 16 pa rin dito ang Black Wolves. May 5 puntos na nakuha dito ang Malacanang. Ang hirap ng tirang yan, sir. 7-0 run, engineered by the entry of Kim Gandarosa.
And a lot of hustle on the part of the Malacanang
Kailangan
Patriots.
scrappy sila eh, no?
Because kailangan sabayan nila ang ganas nitong MMDA na dado.
Alam mo, Seb, ang nakikita kong billing nito is Scooby-Doo versus Scrappy-Doo. Ang kukulit eh.
May isang generation, di na-gets. Hindi nakuha ng isang generation yun. Ha? Meron tayong young audience na bagay. Pag
So, ano ng cartoons
pag hindi nyo alam si Scooby-Doo, mahina
Alam
kayo.
ko na.
No.
Madagascar na ngayon.
Ayan,
O kaya
ayan.
Rio at saka
Okay.
Rio 2, Ice Age.
Okay. Samantala, Nodado,
The Crudes.
yun. Nodado tried to deal with the complexities of free throw shooting. Ang bilis na release niya, pero pasok. Tabla sa 17. Last time we were tied was 8 at 8. 12 seconds remaining. Final shot probably. Malapit, trying to get into proper position, lost control. Boy, I would like Greg Malapit to defend me if I'm going somewhere. Ano ka, no? Mukhang presidential ka na. Pagtabi mo si Greg Malapit.
We'll take a bullet for you. Jeffoy Sanders, 1 on 3. Jeffoy Sanders will go to the line.
So, ano ito, no? For all the marbles.
Oh, ibang-iba yung ano eh.
Iba yung
At
playoff basketball.
Saka yung roster power nila, sir. Match eh. Ang laking bagay ng pagkawala ni Jenkins Messina rito.
Nag-iba, no? Nag-iba yung complexion ng laro ng Malacanang. Anyway, they still have their tall behemoths there. Strong, stable. And they've learned how to play well together, Ronnie, huh?
No doubt. No doubt.
Oops, Sanders already on the sideline running out of
Ang
real estate.
characteristic of Jeffoy Sanders to miss 2 in a row.
Oo nga, no?
Sanders is 1 of 4 right now from the free throw line. 0 of 2 from the field.
Alam mo, that's why they practice free throws when you're tired in practice, eh, no? Ooh. Kasi you never shoot free throws from a relaxed state, eh? Okay. MMDA is slightly up. We've got a fast game going, Ronnie.
Definitely MMDA through the first blitz, but Malacanang had enough resolve to play catch up. They're behind by 1, entering the second quarter.
Diba? Kung sa kabilang side, ito si Sai, weak side cut. Okay? Laro tayo doon. Defense. Okay tayo defense. Close out, stay in front. I need box out, wala tayong rebound. Okay, box out, I need rebound. Alright, let's go. Let's win this game.
Tulong-tulong sa ilalim.
Okay ka pa, Jeff? Okay ba?
Each side.
Huwag mo na pa Sanders, ha? Pero no foul, no foul. Kutawan lang, no foul. Bag na, Sarge, bag na, bag!
Well, each side with their own objectives to win. MMDA, let's set the table clearly. It's Malacanang enjoying the twice to beat because of the superior quotient. When the three teams finally ended all at 5-3, and
Tatlo, no?
yeah. And then over at least over the MMDA kasi
Yes.
ang AFP
Superior quotient.
the highest quotient. Marami silang panalo tambak eh, di ba? Anyway, we're here. Might as well dance.
Why not?
Think I better dance now. Okay, comments about your footnotes, your insights about the first quarter.
Nakita ko, alam nila at handa sila sa zone defense ng isa't isa. Para sa Malacanang, nahirapan sila makahanap ng puntos nung umpisa. Pero sa pagpasok ni Kim Gandarosa, mas may stability sila. Ngayon, iba na ang defense rito ng MMDA. Full denial kay Jeffoy Sanders and they're fronting the post.
Shot clock at 2. Monzon! The gunner.
Under duress. 5 in the game for Monzon against the top defending Hakim Gandarosa.
Big three-point shot in that last win against the Malacanang Patriots. Last time they met. All guts. Gadong. Rebound foul. Howitt.
We talk about all guts. And definitely, these two teams are two of the gutsiest teams that we've seen all conference long.
Yeah, I agree.
Of course, Immaculate State still holds para sa PNP kumpara naman sa twice beaten Judiciary na nakalusot na sa semifinals.
Rina has this report.
And short reminders for the Malacanang Patriots. Aside from Jeff Sanders, Cyril Santiago is also a man to watch out for the Malacanang Patriots. Sabi nga ni Coach Jenkins Messina dito, they have to keep an eye on their man, keep an eye on the ball, and to keep an eye on the game. Meaning to say they have to focus, and mental toughness will play an important role for them. He also stressed out to them that they have to lessen their turnovers and take care of the ball and to minimize those unwanted errors and fouls for them. Sev?
Disrupts their game. Clearly so. There's a follow-up inside that finds its way home.
Manuel with that putback. Yan ang problema rito ng kupunan ng MMDA. Marami silang binibigay na weak side rebounds para dito sa kupunan ng Patriots.
Lauro Manuel wearing number 99 on Zon's heave. Not on target. Air ball. Here's the pitch. Manuel stretching. Missing. Was hoping for a foul actually. Gandarosa.
Grabe.
And get it to bite. They save it from going out. Malapit open from 17. Bingo!
When you have the numbers, then you need to attack. When you're defended, you go and launch your counter-attack. Good trade post basket coming from Malapit.
Down by a point at the start of the period. They're up by a point at the 7:55 mark.
Yan ang biggest lead ng kupunan ng Malacanang laban dito sa MMDA na talagang hindi tumigil sa pagbulusok. Aided by 2 early 3-point baskets. But since then, have fired 9 straight bricks from the Rainbow Land. Para naman sa Malacanang, 0 of 6 sila, Seb, mula sa 3-point territory. At ito ang ginagawa nila Jenkins Messina. They're putting a small man on Jeffoy Sanders to try and force Sanders to play inside and post up instead of playing point forward and controlling the pace and execution para dito sa MMDA.
Jeff Sanders called for excessive complaining, a warning issued against him. That's unusual for Jeff Sanders. He's usually very quiet in the game. I guess the competitive fires are just a flame here. And that shot will driven!
Has to work doubly hard if he wants to push his team to a do-or-die battle next weekend. Jeffoy Sanders scoring his first field goal. Sanders with 3 in this ball game.
First pa lang yan?
Yes. Puro free throws ang nakuha niya but he's missed 3 free throws earlier.
We need to try to set a rhythm. Production rhythm. Alam mo, ang scoring spree comes from rhythm eh.
Pero nothing will come easy pagdating sa playoffs. Kaya
Yun
ito
lang.
yung nakikita nating malinaw.
Red Malapit is now discovering that it's not so easy anymore to drive to the basket.
Ang ganda na itong 1-2-2 formation ng MMDA. Ang ganda ng coverage kasi ang bibilis nila eh. bilis close out, ang bilis mag-recover.
Their laterals
At
are
saka yung
strong.
areas na binabantayan nila, yan, walang
Yeah.
penetration.
Look
No?
at the footwork.
And that closeout is difficult.
Yeah, the side to side. Para sila mga boksingero. No, and better position on the rebound. Santiago snares it.
Si Daniel lang hindi ko pa nakikita, sir.
Oh, nga. Nice,
nice.
stretch, but uncompleted. Incomplete attempt. Hit up, just missing. Better ball movement by Malacanang. Shot skirts out, however. Harold Monzon takes it. Monzon waits for the rest of the gang. But you know, sometimes in MNBA, meron pa rin yung 3 seconds or what?
That's a holding foul, I guess.
Palagay ko. Andun pa rin yung tendency nila to go.
Out of
Let's
control.
run! Let's fly!
Sebo, dala sa'yo.
Saan tayo pinamahal dito sa UNDP? 23-21. Sanders, free throws.
2 of 6 right now for Jepoy.
Yung pulso niya, no, from the free throw, parang he's still pumping, breathing hard. Eh.
Kaya pagdating sa ganitong mga laban, yung mga composed players, ang siyang nakakapagpakita ng maayos because when the stakes are high, you have a tendency to overdo things. Kasi ang taas ng adrenaline level mo, then
sobra.
alam mo kung ano nakalaan eh.
Earlier, it was a 21-20 lead by Malacanang, but that has been erased. It is now 24-21 at the 6:34 mark.
But the second quarter has slowed down because both teams have given up shooting fouls. 13 free throws already shot by MMDA, but they've only accounted for 46% accuracy at 6 of 13. This will be free throws 5 and 6 for Malacanang as Gandarosa is searching for his first points of this contest.
Nalilito ka na, hindi si Gandarosa yan.
Ay, sino ba to?
Si Tiraren yan.
Naku,
Pareho lang ang
kasi
barbero.
uso ang ano rito,
Yung
sir.
barbero.
Uso ang chato.
Ako naman nalilito kay pag nagsabay yung Octavio, si Lucido malinaw. Pag nagkagulo sa loob, doon ako nalilito. At saka sa MMD, nalilito naman ako pag nagsabay-sabay si Nodado, si Monzon, si Idria, si Villanueva. Sabi na akin na! But Monzon says ako gagawa.
Monzon has played his best basketball in the last 2 games for
Yes,
MMDA.
indeed.
And suddenly they have another superior gunner, making it difficult for their opponents to mark.
Akala mo kasi ito si Monzon, hindi gagawa eh.
Kala mo hindi marunong.
Akala nyo, big mistake. Yan, ganda ng point mo na yun, ha? Yung akala, mali talaga eh, no, ha?
7 in the game para kay Monzon.
And we have a break in the action at the 6-minute mark. It's a 4-point lead by the Black Wolves of the MMDA.
Gawin mo lang yan. Parang tap lang yan.
With 6 minutes to play, it's a 4-point lead by the Black Wolves of the MMDA. How valuable is the coaching going to be in this final stretch of the tournament?
Napaka-importante, sir, dahil yung quick adjustments at yung decision making. Kasi minsan naman, pag adjust ka ng adjust, nabubulong na yung players mo. Subalit, pag hindi ka naman kumilos, mababaon ka. It's all about timing and yung guts, yung rather, how do you say it? Yung feel for the game na tinatawag.
Good point. Malapit swings it to Besa, who's struggling from the outside. Ferraren may have given up a foul from the rear. Si Ferrari naman ayaw kumiti. Si Gandarosa ang hindi ng kumiti.
At dahil sa napakaraming fouls ang binitawan dito ng Malacanang, this will be another set of 2 free throws. Free throws 14 and 15 para sa Black Wolves.
Still 5 and 30 remaining.
14 fouls given up by Malacanang versus the 6 para sa MMDA. Monzon with 7 points, just behind the 8 points, leading mark para sa kupunan ng MMDA courtesy of Villanueva.
And Harold Monzon gives the Black Wolves a 5-point lead. Vergana's back in the game. He takes the point. Greg Malapit, 15-footer. Even that is not working for him. All muscle coming from this Manuel drive to the basket. Nothing there. Jeff Sanders dropped and time and a foul.
Jeffoy Sanders having confidence in the rest of the Black Bulls. In the first few games of MMDA, Jeffoy Sanders tried to take over the game very early in every quarter. Pero ngayon, alam na niya, for them to be able to progress, he has to inspire the rest of the Black Bulls. He has to make the basketball plays to give them confidence, to make them potent, and for them to be guarded all the time.
And for them to believe in themselves.
Yes.
Yan yung trust your teammates.
Yan yung team chemistry na
Yup,
tinatawag.
yup, yup.
Something that you always want to see, but something that is very hard to impress and even preach sa mga manlalaro.
29-22. Suddenly, it's a 7-point lead.
Biggest lead of the game para dito sa koponan ng Black Wolves.
Yes, indeed. And Malacanang has yet to score since being pegged at 22.
Walang tumatama sa 3-7 para dito sa koponan ng
Yeah.
Malacanang.
Greg Malapit. Forgive the pun. Close range.
2-minute scoreless spell broken by Malapit. Malapit in this game already with a total of 4 points.
Ako, I would choose Malapit each time I put up a team. Just so strong on both ends of the floor. Good shake and bake. Where is Villanueva going? Oh, big pass. Great pass. Just couldn't be completed by Santiago. That was threading the needle there.
First it was Idria who located the gap, and then Villanueva attacked the closeout. Freed up itong si Santiago for that sneaky cut behind the zone, but it just could not convert.
Watch this pass.
Kaya may ibang rule dyan sa zone defensive. Wala kang inaalaw na middle penetration. Lahat puro fan sideline na tinatawag. Kasi pag napasukan ka sa gitna at nag-collapse o humelp yung mga hindi kailangan, mabubutas talaga yung nasa weak side.
You know, whoever invented that line, Bench Decorum, has got to be congratulated. That's such a difficult concept to understand, really.
And how do you impose? Off itong si Vergaño, no? Sa kanyang efficiency level.
Yeah.
Normally high efficiency player yan. Gandarosa is defending Sanders all the way. Vergaño is to be able to take care of the execution on offense para sa Malacanang.
Kakapalitan ng mukha ito si Bergan.
Ang tigas ng katawan niya si Kim.
Kim at saka si Adrian. You know, this MMDA, their strength is those diminutive three-point gunners of theirs.
And this is already the third three-point basket para dito sa MMDA. They're 3 of 10 at 30%.
They lead by 8, Ronnie. In the meantime, Kim Gandarosa launches a backboard connection, a two-pointer, which will help nonetheless.
Bank is open on a Sunday for Hakim Gandarosa. They needed that. Even if they're scoring inside, they have to create space by hitting from mid-range and even from the long court.
Osteogard, Gogolov, three-point shot. Idria delivering on that one. Hirap din si Bergaño kasi liliit na kasi yung mga
At saka wala siyang tira sa labas, 7.
Besa!
They needed that first three-point basket of the contest.
Mukhang, yep, it's a 3. You're right the first time, Ronnie.
5 in a row para dito sa koponan ng Malacanang.
They now come within 3.
They were down by 8 earlier. As Jeffoy Sanders once again extracts another foul.
Watch this patrol IM three-point release by Besa. Joseph Besa. And now it's Sanders shooting charities.
Ang alam ko, Seb, pag nag-extend itong serye na ito, mayroon tayong laro sa linggo. Pag natapos itong serye na to, mukhang ating sunod na laban sa semifinals ay sa June 8 na.
Ganun kalayo?
Oo. Ating liliwanagin yan kasi June 1 tayo sa susunod na linggo. At malapit na tayong pumasok sa kalahati ng
Teka, technical ito. Kanina pa ngal-ngal itong Malacanang eh. Kasi winarning na kanina eh.
Technical foul on Malacanang Patriots for continuous play.
Ano yan? As a team siguro?
Yes.
Mike, I got a kick before yung ano. Technical foul, so-and-so on the bench. Yung bench ang... Anyway, there's Atoyko and the refs are trying to explain their side. Jenkins Smith Messina trying to sheepishly deny or plead his case. This is a passionate game, Mr. Magsano.
Gotta check your temper.
Yeah, I
Gotta
agree.
focus on the task at hand. You don't lose the game in the first half.
Yeah,
But to get into a big hole, if you forget the things that you need to do, which is to play hard, defend better, and do the necessary things inside the hard court.
and I really believe you shouldn't officiate the game.
Cannot.
No matter what, di ba? Kaya mo yung mga referee. Kaya mo sila. 306, but Kim has this smile and, you know, I have a song for him.
Go ahead.
James Taylor.
Yes.
Whenever I see your smiling face.
I have to smile myself.
Patay. Baka isali tayo doon sa programa pagkatapos nito, ha?
Oh.
Oh.
Talked about
you
checking
don't-
their temper.
You don't need that now.
And malapit. Needs to be very careful here.
No, sir, you do not need that now.
I've always believed that the officials will call it the way they see it.
May tulak, tapos he was going for the man.
He was beaten inside. He was beaten for that inside position. At saka may pinanggalingan, Sev, eh. Galing sa technical foul na. So, tinatry ng mga officials natin na to keep this game under control. Free throws number 22 and 23 para dito sa MMDA.
Where he suddenly have a very long first half. Well, this 8-point lead is re-established. Oh, is it 9? It is 9.
Biggest advantage here in the half para sa Black Wolves. And Malacanang shot themselves in the foot by committing 17 total fouls right at the very first half.
What's on? Yes!
And the fabulous balloons for MMDA. Too many free throws given up. And not locating that zone buster.
Running shot. Baganya, no.
Alam mo, Sev, masakit yun dahil 5 points in 1 possession ang ibinigay ng Malacanang.
Bust out Besa, no. Villanueva, shake. Sanders, trap. Monzon is... Idria actually was open, but they can't see him. Barganya has to calm down this team. Nice dish. Malapit is fouled by Monzon underneath.
That's a good combo, Berganya and Kim Gandarosa. But still, an outside shooter has to step up to the plate for the Patriots to break that zone.
In the meantime, Libet Tibay yata ay sarap ng buhay. 3, it is 41-29 MMDA. Emotions, and it's running very high here. Why not? So much at stake. Keep in mind, Malacanang owns the twice to beat. If MMDA wins, we have another game. But the way things are going, it's MMDA that has full control of the game as of now.
They were only ahead by 1 as we entered the second quarter. But Malacanang gave up so many free throws. In one instance, they surrendered 5 points in 1 possession. 2 free throws and a 3-point conversion. And suddenly, behind by 7, biglang naging 12 ang kanilang hahabulin. Ngayon, na ibaba nila sa 10.
Here's Villanueva. Ganda ng ball handling ni Villanueva. Sanders straight. Not on target though. Gandarosa with a lead pitch. It's in the hands of Besa. Running shot. No.
Hands down, Kim Gandarosa is the best rebounding guard
Yes.
here in this conference. Wala si Berganyong ganyan tira kasi talaga.
Sanders on the receiving end after the pickup. Here's an issue to the right side. No need.
Una lagi sa bola, eh, no?
Villanueva says, teka muna, may 10 seconds pa tayo sa
Villanueva
set clock.
has learned how to play under control.
Ah,
Ang ganda rin ng influence ni Jeffoy Sanders sa kanya.
nice attempt. That was a good shot. Missed, but a good shot. A minute to go. 10 points is the distance. Vladimir.
It's all about interior scoring for Malacanang.
And that downstairs area seems to be wide open for MMDA. And let's try to listen into this timeout.
Okay lang yan, okay lang yan. Jotter, pasok. Saba ko sa'yo, Adrian. Okay? 3 tayo, naka 1-3-1 na naman sila. PJ, Jeff, Sai, sino to isa? Harold, Jotter. Okay? Pagbigay ng bola sa'yo, hindi, Sai. Dalim ka, Jotter. Sai. Okay? O, pasa-pasa ng bola. Pagdating ng bola kay Sai, Jeff, backdoor ka dito. Bigyan mo si Jeff doon sa ilalim. Okay, nakatao yan kay Jeff. Hindi yung lulubog. O, pag wala, ito pa si ano. Kung wala, ito. O, ito. Oo, kaya-kaya mo yan, pare.
Both sides trying to inject confidence in their players here.
MMDA looking for that alignment versus that 1-3-1 look by Malacanang. Malacanang on the other side looking for a defensive stop as they attempt to narrow the gap, which stands at 8 points.
41-33, final 45 seconds. Dalawang attempts. Now here's that play as drawn back to Santiago inside, who gets hijacked. Nice try. The shot. No. Best had the hand on it. Chance to recycle here. You ran the same play, most likely.
Yan ang sinasabi rito ni Coach Martinez. One more.
Ran the play again. Same thing. But Sanders deviated. Santiago was angled away. Wasted opportunity.
Cannot happen that way.
Nice dish to the other side. And there's a foul from the rear.
At this stage of the tournament, when you get this deep, every possession is critical. Decision making is vital. No hero basketball is a must. You keep things simple, you stick to the fundamental plays, and you will not get burned.
I like your point about Villanueva, PJ Villanueva being so much under control in this game.
Jeffoy Sanders talks to him all the time.
I think the coaches, they have John Del Cardel and
They've earned the
Yoyong
trust of their
Martinez, you
players,
know.
yes. They've earned the
Now, these
trust
are
of their
guys who are always play under control. They tried to send in Novida. May fouls to give by yung
Wala ako.
dalawa, no?
7 fouls total lang sila eh, bridging the last 2 quarters.
Pero ang layo niya. That did not work. So the distance is 10. Why? There's passion involved, but you gotta play under control still.
A 25-point second quarter for the Black Wolves gives them a 10-point lead heading to the third. Malacanang has to regroup, and they have to regroup really quickly.
All right, thank you, Seven, Coach Ron. There we have it, Coach. For the first half of our final game today, the Malacanang Patriots versus the MMDA Black Wolves at a score of 43-33, with the Black Wolves taking the lead by 10 points. Coach, good ball rotation, good defense, good offense on the part of MMDA.
Yes, Ryan, medyo nakapagtataka nga dahil lamang pa ang Malacanang Patriots ng 10 rebounds. And yet, the MMDA managed to get that 10-point lead. But, syempre, we have a good start coming from Monson.
That's right.
Already, 10 points.
Yes.
Tapos meron pang tayong of course kahit na guardiado si Sanders, makikita mo nakaka-contribute siya kahit paano. He's attacking the gaps. He really china-challenge niya yung depensa.
That's right. And nakita din natin dito, Coach, yung magandang depensa ang pinapakita, of course, ng isa sa mga big men o reinforcement ng MMDA na si Cyrus Santiago, and saying to the Malacanang Patriots that this is my house. No one comes into my house.
Yes, kita mo talaga yung no easy baskets. Kita mo talagang hindi bali na nila sila matalo sa free throws, talagang walang easy baskets. Yung mga hindi binibigay ng Malacanang yon. So makita mo talaga yung depensa napakahigpit.
And of course, we will never forget, of course, the contribution of Monzon, making a couple of 3 points at the 3-point line.
Ang ganda nun, talagang kita mo yung extra passes from Monzon to Idria to another side to kay Sanders. Talagang ini-stretch talaga nila yung depensa ng Malacanang.
And for the Malacanang Patriots naman, Coach, ano sa tingin nyo pwedeng maging adjustment na pwedeng gawin ng Malacanang against the best defense and best offense of MMDA Black Wolves?
Well, you just have to be patient sa depensa mo and siyempre sa first 8-12 seconds nakaset yung depensa talaga ng MMDA doon. So you just have to pass the ball around and for the last 8 seconds probably baka magkaroon ng slight opening, you can attack.
All right.
Yes.
Coach, is a 10-point lead for the MMDA. What do you think po coming to the third quarter? Kaya pang habulin?
Yes, of course, it's doable and 9, even 15 points kayang habulin yan. They have the personnel to run. They can shoot. Both teams can shoot. Both teams can deny you. Can deny, can play tough defense at the same time. Very streaky silang dalawa. Pwedeng isa dyan, rumol na mga around 3 to 4 baskets in a row. Same goes with the other team. So halos even ang natin dyan.
Alright, Coach. Thank you. And bago tayo dumako sa ating special features sa ngayong halftime break, we would like to thank once again our sponsors, starting off with our corporate centers, Osteogard Go Galaw, Fatrol, I am fit, I am it, and live it, tibay atay, sarap ng buhay.
UNTV Cup would also like to thank Red Bull Energy Drink, resist failure. Mayor Paint, you paint more while you pay less. Glorious Blend, a taste of heaven. Sweet and fit, sweeten life naturally. Biopatch, Rayuma, i-Biopatch na yan.
And special thanks to Freshman Masculine Wash, be better than clean. Freshman Active Body Bar, Freshman Extreme Dio Water Boy, pure, safe, clean. And Healthy Water Company to assure you the best quality drinking water, shift to healthy water. At inaanyayahan muli natin ating mga kasambay sa UNTV Action Center. Ayan, punta na po kayo dito sa Inares Sports Arena kasabay ng ating mga games dito sa UNTV Cup kung saan na-extend ang public service. Nakakapagbigay din ng entertainment ng ating mga public servants, Coach. Nakakapagbigay pa sila ng serbisyo publiko sa ating mga kababayan dyan sa labas ng Inares Sports Arena. Pagpasok nila sa mga gusto nilang idulog, may mga concerns nila sa lahat ng government agencies, booth na nandyan.
Kaya puntahan nyo na. Kaya tuwing may game ang UNTV Cup, maaari po kayo dumulog sa ating mga kaisang government agencies.
Alright. At Coach, alam mo, marami bumibilib sa naibang advocacy ng UNTV Cup na siyang konsepto, of course, ni Kuya Daniel Razon. Dahil sa pamamagitan ng basketball, ay na-inject pa din ang layuning makatulong sa ating mga kapwa-tao.
Very unique and dynamic. Kaya naman ang ating mga teams dito sa UNTV Cup ay talaga naman determinadong manalo dahil ang magkakampiyon mananalo ng 1 milyong piso.
Wow!
Upang may tulong naman sa napili nilang beneficiary.
Yeah, that's a lot of help, Coach. And speaking of beneficiary, Coach, sa ating halftime break ngayon, kikilalanin naman natin ang inspirasyon ng Malacanang Patriots sa bawat pagsabak nila sa hard court. Tunghayan natin ngayon kung para kanino nga ba inaalay ng bawat pag-dribble ng bola ng Malacanang Patriots. Let's watch this. Bawat kupunang nakikiisa sa UNTV Cup ay nagpupursiging bitbit ang pag-asang matutulungan nila ang kanilang napiling beneficiary. At para sa Malacanang Patriots, espesyal ang kanilang chosen beneficiary dahil pawang kabataan na nasa pangangalaga ng DSWD ang makikinabang sa inaasam nilang kampyonato.
Ito yung mga neglected na mga street children na so nag-temporary shelter sila doon sa ating nayan. Kasi ang ginagawa natin doon sa kanila pag nakapunta na sa center, so binibigyan natin ng temporary home doon. So meron tayong mga house parents doon na nagtuturo doon sa mga bata. Tapos i-reunite natin sila doon sa kanilang mga pamilya. National Training Center for Boys doon sa Tanay, ito yung may mga kaso. Ito yung may mga kasalanan pagkatapos na huli pero hindi naman sa makukulong sa presinto kasi nga minor. So, nandun, yun yung center namin.
Kaya't gayon na lamang ang matinding paghahanda ng Patriots sa bawat laban para sa munting lambing ng mga batang inspirasyon nila.
So, ngayon, ang kanilang laging hinihingi, kulang sa ng sports ng mga equipment. kasi hindi sa makapaglaro. Kasi may mga bata kasing maliliit, may mga 4 years old, so depende yun sa age ng bracket ng bata. So depende yun kung ano yung sports equipment natin ibibili. Itong mga bata dyan sa both centers na yan, may mga activities yan sa ginagawa everyday. May mga nakaset na yan eh. Parang kung training 8 to 5, ganito, 6 to 5 to 6, prayer, tapos ganito sa mga hanggang papuntang school na sila. So may mga schedules na yan sila. So part of it, yung sports activity na ginagawa natin. Kasi ito yung makapag-divert na sa kanilang attention, sa kanilang mind. Ito, di ba? Through sports, iwasan yung droga, so, yun ang kailangan nila. Ang dami lang hinihinging mga bola, volleyball, basketball. Dapat talagang ma-in-place yung sports activity doon sa center. Kasi ito lang yung makapagbago doon sa pananaw ng mga bata. Through sports, kasi alam naman natin, di ba, na kung sports-minded yung bata, so maiwasan din yung magbo-volley doon sa ibang mga.
Malaking pasasalamat naman ang DSWD kay Kuya Daniel Razon sa natatanging konsepto ng pagkakawang gawa sa pamamagitan ng basketball sa walang katulad na UNTV Cup. Abot din ang pasasalamat nila sa pagpili ng Malacanang Patriots bilang beneficiary, ang mga batang nasa pangangalaga nila.
Kuya Daniel, ang ganda ng ginawa mong programa, hindi lang pang pribado, hindi lang pang civilian, kundi na isama mo ang national government agencies na maging kabahagi dito sa iyong programa na makakatulong doon sa ating mga kababayan. May sports na, may papremyo pa na makakatulong doon sa aming beneficiaryo. So ang napili ko po, tingin ko kasi ang kabataan ang ating dapat bigyan ng pansin kasi sila ang magiging kabahagi natin sa pag-unlad at kinabukasan ng ating bansa. So kung nasa tamang landas ang ating kabataan, so yung aming mga beneficiaryo na napili ay medyo nalihis ng landas, naiwanan, naging neglected sila. So, bigyan natin sa ng pagkakataon, makadaan, makapuntas na lang sa tamang pamaraan. So, ang alam ko, through sports, ay makatulong tayo sa kanila, maibalik sila sa tamang landas. Para sa Malacanang team, kay Kapitan Yamamoto, Malacanang team, go, go, go! Champion tayo!
Kaya sa bawat pagsabak sa hardcourt, naglalaro ng buong puso ang Malacanang Patriots. Dala-dala ang pag-asang makapag-abot ng tulong sa mga kabataang nangangailangan.
Alright, Coach Jerry, yan ang beneficiary ng Malacanang Patriots. Ano, nakakatawa talagang isipin na maraming na-inspire sa ating programa ng UNTV Cup. Dahil maraming natutulungan, yan ang konsepto, of course, ng ating Mr. Public Service, Kuya Daniel Razon.
Tama ka dyan, Ryan, at wide range talaga yung pinupuntahan ng mga tulong. Makita mo, merong sports na pinakita kanina, meron yung mga sa educational na magagamit nila sa eskwela. So, napaka-unique. Very dynamic itong ganitong concept ni Kuya Daniel.
That's right. At of course, Coach, batiin ko lang pala si Israel. Happy Sabbath Day sa'yo. And of course, sa aking pamangkin na si Trisha and si Patrick, Happy Sabbath Day din sa inyo. And or of course, Coach, coming on to the third quarter, ano yung mga possibilities na pwedeng mangyari dito sa third quarter?
It's a 10-point lead. Like sinabi ko noong nakaraan, syempre, it will always, I'm sure they will start out strong. Malacanang Patriots. They will try to set the tone, unlike yung first quarter, medyo very slow. Kaya medyo yung MMBA naka-take off yung mga backcourts nila. Alam mo naman, high energy, talaga mga game changers yung sinasabi nila sa backcourt ng MMBA. Now, kailangan istapit ng Malacanang yon para i-impose yung presence ng malalaki ng ang Malacanang Patriots. And it will make a difference and it will give them enough room para to get this win, itong Malacanang Patriots.
Alright, Coach, I'm sure noted yan ng both teams.
Yes.
Ayan, and thank you. And at this point, siguradong excited na lahat ng second half ng ating final game for today. Ang umatikabong labanan ng Malacanang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves. Back to you, Seth and Coach Ron.
Okay, thank you, Ryan and Jerry. Alam mo, Ronnie, you and I have done games at almost every level, and you and I know that you take a look at the stats, but you check also on the eyes of the players, their hearts, their minds, what kind of frame of mind actually they have in this game. Let's start with the MMDA. What do you think are they bringing to this game?
Well, I think they're playing very relaxed. simply because they feel that they can beat Malacanang. This is something that they've done, and this is something that they have been able to do in the first 2 quarters. They've won the first 2 quarters of this first game of this quarter-final meeting. Para naman dito sa Malacanang, I feel a lot of pressure on their shoulders.
Meron
They're very tight. Kaya impatient sila eh.
Merong parang iniinda.
Kaya merong pitik eh, na tinatawag eh. But if they are able to nurse their fouls better, if they shy away from complaining in every possession, then good things are bound to happen. What they can do is identify where they were hurt by MMDA and simply free throws, too many, 17 of 25 they gave up, and the 3-point shooting wherein they gave up 12 points from the rainbow territory. You mark those, then things are going to turn around for them, but it has to start with their mindset, the psychological aspect of their approach heading to the final 2 quarters.
Tanongin kita, checking with Filipino ko, parang maiksi yung...
PC.
Okay, 1. Yung sa Kandila, Mitsa ba yun?
Weekend.
Weekend.
Pizza. Tama yan.
W-I-C-K.
Correct.
Kaya mo, magantay si Rina dyan buong araw.
Aling Rina! Yuhuu!
Ang paborito ko dyan, yung nakataas ang kamay.
Kasi yung classes mo.
Hindi niya maibaba yung kamay niya kasi ayaw ko pa ipasa. Sige na, Rina.
Yuhuu!
Ayan, at have the Malacanang Patriots were simply reminded of 3 simple things. No? Unang-una dito, kailangan sila mag-adjust sa larong ito. Sabi nga ni Coach Jenkins dito, huwag na silang mabahala sa mga maling tawag dito o against all odds ang tema nila dito dahil for them, mali yung desisyon ng mga referees dito. But for them, they have to play it smart just to focus on this ball game. Secondly, yung consistency nila. Thirdly is to play with character. Sabi nga ni Coach Jenkins kanina, against all odds, everybody must be ready to play in this match. In addition to that, napag-alaman ko si Rodney Daniel, meron pala siyang under the weather pala siya kaya hindi siya makakapaglaro in today's ball game. Ito naman si Paul Yamamoto is still nursing his left calf strained muscle kaya hindi rin siya makakapaglaro and it will take like 1 more week before he can play in the game. Seb?
Mabigat ang mga kawalan.
Ang ganda mag-report ni Aling Rina.
Kalmado eh. Hindi nakasalamin
Alam mo, Rina.
Hindi nakasalamin na walang salamin.
Minsan tayo magtrabaho pagka yung sa UNTV tayo magtrabaho, halimbawa, eleksyon o kaya hindi natin ninanakawan ng trabaho.
Kapag public service na rin si Rina, bakit pagilid maglakad?
Ewan ko ba?
Parang ninja.
Iba.
Iba talaga pag galing sa cruise.
Iba talaga pag mukha kang highlighter.
In cruise control.
Okay. Eto na, game na. Ronnie Magsano, kupo ka na.
Yes, sir.
Kaya mo na si Rina Bilibon. Oy! Ganda ng umpisa. Medyo napaspasan, nakarelax ng konti ang Malacanang nung break.
Totoo yan. At kailangan, hindi nila mapakinggan si Jenkins. Kailangan mapakinggan, intindihin at sundin. Hindi pwedeng matigas ang ulo mo dahil series is on the line.
Tama yan. Ay, si Monson, muntik makadali na naman doon sa kabilang kanto. Alam mo, tama yung analysis mo kanina, yung sundot mo kanina. Ang lakala ng marami, ang pagkakamali ng marami, si Monson, 1, hindi marunong, 2, hindi gagawa, 3, hindi ka susunugin. Si Monson, may init na pwede mong pagsisihan later pag hindi mo binantayan.
At saka meron ako nakikita sa kanya, sir.
Ano?
Yung kanyang head and shoulder fake, dala nung kanyang maayos na shooting. Nagogoyo niya yung mga close-out defenders.
Osteogard, Gogalaw, 3-point shot. Alam mo, tapos yung release niya kasi straight eh.
Diretso. Ano,
eh.
yung nakaumang.
Nakaumang.
Di ba nakaumang? Yung old school na tira eh.
Na hindi naman set shot.
Kasi tinatalon niya eh, di ba?
Tinatalon naman niya. Here's Joel Villanueva on your picture. Again, Joel reminding us of the PESTA scholarships available. Vocational, computer, ano man ang gusto. And we'll take up Joel on that in the future. In the meantime, this is something they did not do in the first half, Ronnie. They're trapped.
Pero alam nila na pwede nilang gawin yan dahil wala si Yamamoto, wala si playing coach Jenkins Messina, wala rin si Daniel. Mga 3 important players para sa Malacanang. Short in rotation, pwede nilang tabasin pa kung mapapagod nila itong si Berganyo at si Kim Gandarosa kung sakaling magbabalik ng maaga dito sa third quarter.
Samantala, ang libreng tira ni Lucido, just a tad short. Malyari thought he was on the way open to the other side, but Berganyo missing on his counter-attack. There's Sanders, his drill broken up, and Berganyo most likely called for this foul.
the first few minutes of the third quarter is going to be very critical para sa Malacanang. Number one, defensively, hindi sila pwedeng magkaroon ng mga tatlong team fouls agad ng maaga dahil sabi nga natin, giving up 25 free throws in 20 minutes is simply too much and they paid dearly. Suddenly, they were behind by a double-digit disadvantage. Tatlo lamang yung kanilang hinahabol doon, 3-minute mark ng second quarter.
Monson eaten alive by a double team. Here's Joel Villanueva rushing, penetrating and scoring.
Talked about a handicapped roster, but the return of Villanueva is definitely a big plus para dito sa Malacanang. Speedster na tinuringan itong si Villanueva.
8-7, 8 and 10 remaining. Got quite a ball game here, loaded with lots of emotion and passion. Villanueva's shot is offline. Berganio beating Monson to the punch.
Nice pass.
Besa wide open! Almost, but not quite. And a chance to recycle. Malapit.
Oh!
His pass nearly taken away. Spinning shot by Besa.
Alam mo, si Besa, hindi siya smooth gumalaw, pero kontra-tempo. Ginagamit niya, ginagamit niya yung kanyang threat from the outside para maka-atake. At pag umatake siya, hindi basta mabilis, kundi pipinuhin niya at titimplahin niya yung closeout kung saan. He can spin going to his strong side or he can go for that layup. Bumabasa ng depensa habang gumagalaw. And that makes him a dangerous player to guard. Itong si Besa ay meron ng kabuang 14 puntos, make that 15. He is the only player to cross the double-digit level para dito sa Malacanang.
Ilan total niya?
16, but someone has to help out. Itong si Besa.
And the lead is 5 points, 7 and 40 in the balance. Sanders thought about it, lets it fly from three-point country. Falls short. Berganio, nice pass to the leaking out. Besa, however, wasted opportunity.
Excellent effort coming from Jepoy Sanders. At nagkamali ng sukat itong si Berganio doon sa kanyang forward pass.
Iniiwas siya doon sa depensa eh.
Correct. Kasi tinalo ni Jepoy eh. Ang haba niyan si Jepoy.
May lahing saranggol eh.
Pangalan pa lang ni Jepoy, wow na wow na. Jeff Rocks na.
Jepoy, pare.
Oh, wow,
nice
man.
pass to Santiago in the post. In the pit, in the box actually.
Helps really if you have threats from the outside. Forces the defenders at the top to mark them. Freeing up sa Cyril Santiago.
Remind mo nga ako ng biggest lead.
Pinakamalaking kalamangan, inabot ng 12 at 41-39. Sabi nga natin, sa 32-29 lang yun eh. 3-minute mark. In the 2-minute level, siyam na sunod-sunod na puntos dahil sa sobrang fouls na ginawa ng Malacanang. At yung nainis sila eh.
So 41-21, 12 points noon. Ang lamang. No.
Tama.
12, okay. Check ko lang yung map ko. Up, step and jump. No, Lucido grabs the rebound. 7-point lead, under 7 minutes to play. Sanders takes the ball away.
Second passing error in the quarter para sa Malacanang.
Santiago with big stride, snaps it in.
Turnover number 10, creating that points in the open court. Those points in the open court. Para dito kay Sai Santiago. Santiago was contained in the first half. But here in the third, already with a total of 9 overall, together with Jepoy Sanders, 18 of the 49 points. Galing dito sa reinforcements ng Lacus.
You know, the value of Yamamoto is slowly and surely being felt here
Hindi
today.
mo masusukat.
Yeah. You know,
Yung bantayan niyang dalawang
control, yung paggigiba niya ng depensa, so many things. Shot clock is at 8. The pass intended for the interior.
2 in a row.
Deflected.
3 passing errors para sa Malacanang.
Ito, nagpo-point forward na naman si Sanders. Nice pass to Santiago. No shot on that one. He forced it. Greg malapit. The pass by Gadong, kicked away. We are live for the quarterfinal round of the second edition of the UNTV Cup. Seb Sarmenta, Ronnie Mansanok, here downstairs with Rina Villamor. In the meantime, there is a foul on the attempt.
We talked about the absence of Yamamoto. Of course, he's an inside operator who's a superior defender in the interior. But Jenkins Messina also gives them a different dimension when he suited up. Pero sabi mo nga, na-sprain si Jenkins early in the game versus MMDA about 2 weeks ago at hindi pa raw siya makakapaglaro. Mukhang severe ang sprain na sinapit ang kanilang playing coach. Mabigat ang kawalan ni Jenkins. Then ang dami niyang nagagawa. Defensively, ang bigat rebound. Offensively, triple threat yan. Loob, labas, at maging sa putback.
Lucido missing the first free throw. Vlad takes care of firing the second, but he misses both. And it's still a 49-40 third chapter below the 6-minute mark.
28 free throws for the Black Wolves versus the 12 free throw attempts para sa Malacanang.
Villanueva skidding to a halt. Sanders launches from long distance. Can't nail it from long distance. Malyari, his pass to Santiago was already going towards the basket.
Sa akin
Had
talaga,
no ball to
Seth,
work with.
plus pag second possession, kung hindi lang naman talaga malinaw na libre sa ilalim, ilalabas ko. At pipilitin ko yung kalaban na dumepensa ng isa pang 24.
You know, from a point guard's perspective, I agree with you completely. Yung let's flesh it out a little. Diba?
Wala nang gustong dumepensa ng full 24
diba?
eh.
Let's
What
flesh
more,
it out a
dalawang
little.
sets of 24
Yeah.
in a row.
Malapit. Oh, that's his shot.
They needed that. Very limited mid-range scoring coming from Malacanang. They're still behind by 7. Malapit. 6 na puntos.
Your eyes are still in good shape. You can see through that
Not so.
computer screen very quickly. I have to shift to all the data. Idria dribbling down the baseline. Good undergoes down.
Talked about the emergence of Monzon as a primary contributor, but Idria has been consistent all conference long for the Black Wolves.
Absolutely. Hermel Idria drilling that in with a nice undergoal hook. Greg Malapit, 2 in a row.
They were almost exclusive interior operators in the first 2 quarters. Now the jump shots are starting to fall. Malapit with a total of 8.
4.5 to play in a better moving quarter.
Oh yes.
Not too many fouls, really. And there's one against Octavio from the rear. Just when I mentioned there were not too many fouls, one is called.
Hindi shooting foul at least.
Hindi.
He's having 4 on the games. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Okay, it's time for Sweet and Fit. And Sweet and Fit, Sweet and Life.
Oh, nice move.
Jonathan Cardell, one of the assistants, telling his team, calm it down, calm down.
Biggora's not yet created an impact. Para dito sa Malacanang, normally high energy player yan.
Parang deceptive yung game, Ron. Feeling ko Malacanang will have a one final huge kick. And maybe it's beginning to start. Gato knocking one down.
I have to agree with your point, especially if the jump shots continue to fall for Malacanang.
Which they have started to do so here in the third with now 3:43 remaining. Hindi tapos to, hindi pa na sigurado ang MMDA. Villanueva flip from the corner. Bingo, it's a 3.
Villanueva with 13. They had 4 3-point conversions in the first half. This is their first conversion from the 3 here in the third. Oh, not a good looking shot at all.
Idria. All energy shot! Oh, too much energy.
Hirap ng tirang yun. 1 on 4.
Sa side view, uupo sa ere. Sanders distracting the shot and you don't need to rush this one right now.
Kasi pagtakbuhan talaga, Seb. Abante talaga ang MMDA.
Sanders trying to pacify the fire. Just when you say that, Monzon is running in front of you. Idria, out of control. Villanueva has no awareness of the shot clock. He has no awareness. He could not see it. He could not see it, but he had to know it. Here's a 3-point shot by Villanueva. Patrol, I am fit, I am in.
Now Sanders will play the power forward spot. Earlier it was a 3 big combo. Now it's a 3 small, 2 big combination for the Black Wolves.
Nakanto si Villanueva eh.
Tumawid siya eh. Oo. Si Jepoy dapat talagang nagsabi noon, pero para kay Malapit, kung kinakailangan, hindi lamang sila kailangan dumikit, kundi lumapit pa ng lumapit. 6 ang kanilang habulin. Malapit 10 puntos na at 5 of 10 from the field.
And 6 of them happening here in this
At
period.
least.
Sanders from 17. Bang!
When they need a basket, Jepoy Sanders always is there to provide an important basket.
Sanders with 11. Gandarosa decided against the long heave. Gadong long on the southpaw stab. Below the 2-minute mark of the third. Earlier today, we had the AFP eliminating the Senate. AFP goes on to meet the PNP team in the next round.
Jepoy Sanders can score at will. Anytime he goes left, he just floats away from the defense. 4 straight points coming from Jepoy Sanders.
And he has a total of 13. Here is Gandarosa. Shot clock at 7. 1:20 remaining.
Tight.
Nice scoot down the baseline.
That's a good conversion for the confidence bank of Bingora. He's played listless basketball all game long. They need someone to help out Team Gandarosa and Besa provide the scoring together with Gadong.
The lead is 8. As large as a 12. Into the wings, Monson. Excited siya masyado.
Oh.
Nabol niya, oh.
Another
Ito,
passing
wasted.
error. At least 5 in the quarter para sa Malacanang. Hindi ka pwedeng may home run play, Seth. Papan-pan ka lang talaga rito.
We have a timeout. Let's use it.
Mayor. With Mayor, you paint more while you pay less.
I take Fatrol to help me feel confident and sexy. Fatrol contains L-carnitine and green tea extract that help burn fats, increase metabolism, and maintain proper cholesterol levels. Ayaw mo bang tumaba? Take Fatrol every day.
Leave it to me, baby. Ang Leave It ay may silimarin. Meron pang alpha-lipoic acid, B-complex vitamins and zinc. Mga sangkap na mas makatutulong manatilihing malusog ang liver ko.
Inbound, go.
Salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay sa UNTV Cup. Magandang gabi. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan.
Day 104.
104. Binilang ng partner ko.
Game number 37.
Nako, galing magbilang ito.
Game number 38 na pala. Sumabi.
Kanina yun.
Sumabi.
Kanina yun.
Oh, sumabi. I'm sorry.
Kanina yun,
I'm sorry. Wow, man.
58-50.
Peace, man.
37 times na si Jerry Cordillera umupo sa taas. Pero may absent din yan, di ba? May
Oo.
absent yan.
Tumatahi pa sa ano yan global stage.
Oo. 58-50. Last shot. Balance. Sanders. Sosa trying to provide the shield. He has to be a firm pick. Villanueva launches a 3. The pass was a little late.
Kanina pa naghahanap si Kim
Nang ganong
ng
kalaya.
home run, the basket.
So what's gonna give him?
So far, so good para sa MMDA. For every action, there is an opposite reaction para dito sa Black Wolves. Dahilan kung bakit abante pa rin sila ng 8, papasok sa ating huling yugto.
Ng horn. Ay na ano? Top head. Top head. Kung nasaan si Jeff side, doon tayo pumunta. Jeff side. Sai, steal ka dito. Baka mabigyan mo yan. Okay ngayon.
Horn, tanong ka rin, Sai.
Hindi horn yan. Top head yan. Top head. O ngayon, eto si Malapit sa gitna. Jeff, kunin mo na yan. Jeff, hindi. Jeff, Sai, Adrian, Harold, PJ. Adrian, kunin mo yung Besa. Stay home ka sa Besa, Adrian. Stay home ka. Let's go.
Very important for Team Malacanang to bridge the gap early here in the fourth. But Villanueva has other things in mind. Villanueva continues to play extremely well. Para sa Black Wolves, they are a team on a mission looking to push the series into a decider, which will be next Sunday.
Let's go to Rina.
Yes, Seb, I'm with Paul Yamamoto right now. Tanungin po natin siya dahil malaking kawalan po siya sa team ng Malacanang. No? So ano po yung mga adjustments nila pagdating dito sa ating fourth quarter?
Yung adjustment namin basically from 1-3-1 mag-man-to-man defense kami para ma-minimize namin yung outside shooting nila. Kasi yung laro nila ngayon puro outside para ma-minimize mag-man-to-man kami.
Yan, ikaw ba, Paul, makakabalik ka na by next week?
Hopefully makakabalik na ako pero sabi ng doktor 2 weeks pa So hopefully makabalik na.
Alright.
Makatulong sa team.
Alright, maraming salamat sa iyo, Paul. Seb, balik sa iyo.
Maraming salamat din kay Paul Yamamoto. No? At least may update tayo sa condition niya. Salamat din, Reyna. In the meantime, Ronnie, 60-50. Anong priority ng Malacanang ito? Kailangan stop sila rito
Oh, walang iba, Sir, kundi stops. Create offense through their effort on defense, and this is something that they need to do at the onset of the fourth.
Kailangan may mga ball stop sila rito konti. Ang ganda magdala ng bola itong MMDA. Si Besa, binabantayan ni Idria. Sikuhan sila ng sikuhan. Hindi kailangan yan. Hindi kailangan yan. Pareho sila. I think it's a double foul. Technical? Teka naman na. The refs will sort this out.
Totally unnecessary.
Talaga.
Especially if you're chasing a 10-point deficit.
Refs are trying to sort this out right now. So double foul. One on Idria, one on Besa.
Technical foul on number 6, Idria. And on number 12, Ray Gold, for trash talking.
Nagtatrash talk si Idria naman. Ito yung nangyari. Cinco, balikan. Si Besa malaki.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Ano yung walang free throw?
Nag-cancel out, Seth. Double technical ang tinawag.
Okay. Anyway. Here's Monson.
Natulungan pa ng ating game official.
Well, the ref's part of the court, di ba?
Excellent effort coming from Monzon. Nako, di pwede roadblock dyan.
Alam mo si Monson, para siyang Transformers, ano?
Bakit ka mo?
Kasi nagkakahiwalay-hiwalay, tapos nabubuo siya. Okay, may bago na siyang pangalan.
Hoover Dam?
Si Bumblebee. Wow. Monzon, the Transformer. We will take care of the boy. Ang ganda ng control ng MMDA rito, ha?
Very disciplined game plan that they have executed to the
malayo pa
hilt.
to, pero let's see. Kasi last time around, nilamangan sila, ako, Palsy. Santiago, hook yan, di kailangan yan.
Easy call to make.
Oo.
In the third quarter, itong MMDA accounted for 15 points compared to the 17 para sa kupunan ng Malacanang. Pero still, kakulangan ng Malacanang dito yung zone buster na tinatawag.
Dipsino won't work. Sanders embraces it. Taken away by Gadong. Lauro Manuel is there. Number 98, Gadong, long shot, no. Octavio was the one who collared that rebound. In the meantime, the refs have really had to work very hard here today.
Malacanang is only 2 of 14 from the 3-point line. That's barely 14%. Overall, they are 36% compared to the 33% from the outside para sa MMDA. But the difference is yung 3-point shooting at yung free throw converted ng MMDA. They are 11 points better than Malacanang in terms of free throw converted. They have attempted 30 times from the 15-foot line versus only 12 times para dito sa Patriots.
Naman, laking kawalan. Laking kawalan yung 3-point shooter ng Malacanang.
Si Daniel?
Daniel.
Pati si Jenkins dahil meron din siyang tres eh.
May tres, pero yung Daniel, alam mo, pinupuntahan
Tapos si
nila.
Yamamoto kasi kaya niyang basagin yan eh. Dahil
gigiba tapos
aatakihin niya eh.
Atakihin niya, tapos kikikaw niya, di ba?
Walang nangyayaring gano'n.
Wala sila
si
nung play
Kim
na yan.
atake pero wala siya mapapasahan. Nabubutas
Si
mula sa
Yamamoto
labas.
kasi, mas malaki siya. Nakakasagasa
Oo,
siya, eh, di ba?
malapad.
So, giba talaga yung depensa eh. But yun nga, batay sa ulat o sa panayam ni Aling Rina, mga matatagalan ang pagbabalik ni Yamamoto. Samantala, jump shot ni Sanders.
And slowly but surely, Jeffoy Sanders making sure that they are not only ahead, but they have that big advantage heading to the midpoint of this fourth quarter.
He has 13 points. Ooh, nearly a wayward pass. And the Rosa all bottled up and the ball is subsequently taken away. Here comes Idria. Idria will fly!
6 in the quarter para sa Black Wolves. Malacanang still scoreless. And we are about to cross the first 3 minutes of this fourth quarter.
And now that you mention it, yes, they have not scored. 3 minutes of action and they waste another back possession.
This is a masterful ploy para kay Coach Martires, putting a small man on Besa. And so far, Besa has not gotten back in the fray para dito sa Malacanang.
Lost his cool as well.
Correct.
Why, what you like about the MMDA is they're beginning to find gems in their team, huh?
A lot.
A lot.
May Sapphire, may Ruby.
Wow, you're so profound.
Nanood ako National Geographic.
Okay.
Pupunta sila sa Alaska kasi nabuhukay sila ng mga ganong gems. Grabe.
Okay. If you say so. Shot clock at 8. PG Villanueva, you gotta learn how to look at that shot clock as well. Wild shot, no. And Johnny Del Cardel was yelling at Villanueva actually. Villanueva is out of position as a point guard.
Excellent scrapping move coming from Joker Malyare.
Also, nice dish, but he was on the line.
Again, I will reiterate, you get the second possession, give it to your point guard, you execute once again, you force the other team to defend another set of 24 seconds. Patience is a virtue.
But he was out of position, you know.
At saka wala.
Sa akin, personally, he was out of position. Not that he was right, but he should have asked for the ball, you know. The good point guards ask for it.
Oh, difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi nasabi ko, Sebo, alam mo naman napipihit sa kabila, pero nakita niya, hindi sumunod bumalik siya. Ang hirap nun.
Contrattempo, wrong foot take-off.
Yes, at unang 2 puntos
I
nila.
was about to say this, took the words right out of my mouth, Dr. Magsano. Dr. Ganayer.
Yes, Professor.
Yes. Tataka ngayon ng tao, ba't matikitan na Dr. Magsano? Kaya may diamond sa pinag-uusapan eh. Idria, oy. Monson, lobo-lobo. Hapos lang ng ko. Parang tira, gis-gis na tira.
Piso-piso.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Time, score, game situation, always a constant. You have to be on the lookout for those 3 things. For MMDA, this is still not a sure win for them. They have to continue to play as a team, something that they've done so well. Jeffoy Sanders, their leader. Sai Santiago ay forced rest underneath. But Villanueva has to play under control together with Idria. At ngayon ay si Malyare, balik na sila sa 3 big combo sa loob.
Ayoko tumira sa ilalim nito mga.
Bakit ka?
Sakit yung mga siko nila.
Pero ang masakit dito yung free throws missed ng Malacanang. Kulang na ang kanilang tira sa free throw line. Sumasablay pa sila.
Kala ko patay na naman eh.
Pinatapos na nga ni Jeffoy Sanders yung laro dito.
Wala ka challenge. Why, bigat ng legs ng Malacanang today, ha?
Sabi ko nga, Seven, naramdaman ko yung pressure sa balikat nila eh. At saka ang bigat din ang pupunta ka sa gera, hindi kumpleto ang kawal mo.
Their game was distorted, disrupted, destroyed by the enemy. What they wanted to do, tinanggal ng enemy. Lucidol nails the first.
One more push at least para dito sa Malacanang.
One more push.
But I will continue to re-emphasize that they need an outside gunner to at least
Take a
hit 1
gamble.
or 2, 3 3-point baskets. Kailangan tumira ka.
It is pruned down to 9 points, 64 to 55. Sanders gets it to drop.
Jeffoy Sanders has taken over the game para dito sa Black Wolves.
And he has 15 points. Baseline attack, wild shot. And a foul by Greg Malapit that is shoved off Malyari, I suppose.
And clearly there is a sense of desperation on the side of the Malacanang Patriots. They feel as if the game is slowly slipping away from their hands. A win here for Malacanang cements their place in the semifinals and they will battle PNP. But a loss here will push the series into a decider come next Sunday.
We'll have one game lang, apparently.
Yes. Alamin lang natin yung oras.
3 a.m.
Ano ba yan? Sa Las Vegas time?
Okay, I don't want to do that. I once did that here. There was a feed from the satellite. In the meantime, Besa, wrong foot takeoff again, huh?
Besa, 20 in the game. Together with Malapit, the only two guys in twin digits.
Sabi ng Malacanang, Besa may mucho.
Alam mo, Seb, ang isa pang kakulangan dito is yung puntos ni Hakim Gandarosa. Only 2 points in this match para kay Kim Gandarosa. Well defended by the speedsters of the Black Wolves.
Besa with the personal. His third of the game. Santiago managed to listen to the coaches before releasing the free throw. I think they're going to go to Sanders here.
21 of 32 from the line.
Sila nila?
21 of 32.
Good enough.
They have 15 more free throws than Malacanang.
Lucido not giving up.
Pero walang momentum eh, no? At saka
walang run.
under control sila Villanueva, sila Sanders.
Foul. Malapit.
Dalawa yun actually, Sir, simultaneous. Isa kay Malapit at isa dito kay Berganyo.
Tignan natin. Number 4, Berganyo. And the free throws forthcoming. Ako nakita ko yun dito eh.
Ako nakita ko yung kay
Santiago.
Ako nakita ko yung kay Berganyo.
Magkalihis tayo ng tingin dito. I would have called the foul on Santiago actually. He was initiating the contact. Second motion sa Malapit eh. And in the meantime, we're going to have Villanueva pocket the first.
16 in the game.
Ilan?
16 in the game para kay Villanueva behind the 19 of Sanders. Alam mo, expected naman yan eh. Villanueva, Sanders at Santiago. Pero si Monzon ang malaking tulong talaga dito sa Red Shirts. Pati si Idria. Bigat
Nice dish. Nice dish. Sometimes when a pass is so nice, you want the basket to be converted.
Almost a mortal sin if you miss.
Parang if you're the shooter, I don't want to miss. Sayang naman yung ganda ng pasa. Time management. 3:12 to go. That's the concern of the coaches of the MMDA. Here's a run. Gandarosa angled away. Ball is loose. Sanders has it. Sanders decides to gracefully gate into the front court. They're in the lead by 9. Give and go. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. And Gandarosa is on the floor. Fourth foul on Sanders.
That's a good draw charge coming from King Gandarosa. Excellent reaction time. Very seldom do you find the better of Jeffoy Sanders dahil sa quickness ni Jeffoy pero from the blind side naunahan ni Kim kaya yun ang bone of contention ni Jeffoy Sanders kung established na si Kim o hindi pa.
This guy needs a basket. Can't get it. And Sanders will walk it up again. Use some time. 2.5 remaining. Sanders trying to elude the defender. Ends up short. Malyari got it!
7 players getting into the act in terms of offense. Para dito sa Kapunan, make that a total of 8 with that conversion coming from Malyari.
The lead is 12.
Game is slowly getting beyond the reach of
nawala
Malacanang. Naunahan pa sila dito sa fourth quarter.
Tagal bago na nila naka-score, ano?
Tagal, halos sa 3 minuto.
And nothing is falling.
So hindi nakaramdam ng diin itong MMDA.
Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sweet and Fit. Sweet and light naturally. Sanders wants a bucket. But no need to rush actually, ano? 73-61, Ganda Rosa, nice drive. Anong oras ang schedule natin sa Sunday? Di pa natin alam.
Hindi pa nasasabi, Seb.
Bahala na si Ryan at si Jerry magsabi sa atin yan mamaya kung ano oras tayo sa linggo. Kasi mukhang in control ang MMDA unless a miracle, true blue spectacle comes along.
Kanta yun, ha?
Ay, nakata niya. Hindi mo napanood si Barry Manilow sa Las Vegas?
Wala, eh.
Wala. Nasa Hilton siya.
Talaga? Sa kabilang side yun yata, ano?
Yeah. 73-63. Malapit with his fourth foul. And the depleted lineup of Malacanang also told
heavily on them. MMDA is only 98 seconds away from pushing this series into an all-or-nothing affair on June 1.
Huwag niyong kalimutan, pagkatapos ng basketball, music tayo. Asop Music Festival. Pagkatapos po ng ating completion ng basketball dito. Minute 35, Ganda Rosa.
Ang ganda ng tira ni Ganda Rosa. Every basket has been difficult for Kim Ganda Rosa.
And Lucida gives up that foul.
Kim is only 3 of 10 in today's battle. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a single steal.
2 free throws for Jeff Sanders.
Jeff Sanders could put some insurance on this one.
Itong si Jeffoy, kaya mag-30 nito kada laro eh. Pero hindi sila mananalo.
Hindi. Kailangan ipasa niya.
Yun ang natutunan dito ni Jeffoy.
Good point. Very good point. Ganda Rosa rushing. All the way in. Can't make it back-to-back, Malyari. Clearing and foul.
Ang laking bagay ni Malyari para dito sa MMDA dahil si Santiago, siya na talaga yung puno dyan sa loob, yung tagapayo. Pero yung weak side rebounders, dalawa na eh.
Para siyang Alvin Patrimonio. Hindi kasungkit ng big rebounds. Rebounding lang, wala yung post offense. Malyari misses the first free throw though. Kala ko minsan naglaro tayo. Sabi ni Captain, pick. Ang pipikin ko si Alvin Teng.
Ala?
Wala, giba. Giba ako. Na-shoot ni Captain.
Malacanang is 2 of 17 from the 3-point line.
That's one of their problems today.
That has been their Waterloo today. And you go back once again to the free throws they awarded MMDA. Total overall is 41 free throws given up by Malacanang to MMDA. It's just the little things that they fail to take care of. And of course, they're being short-handed in terms of their rotation. No Yamamoto, no Daniel, no Jenkins Messina. But let's see come next Sunday if 2 of these 3 players, or at least 1 of these 3 players, will see action to help out the Patriots.
Well, both sides will have a week on the drawing board to practice, fix things, tighten the screws, tinker around. If I were Malacanang what is foremost. First be complete, I guess.
Yun ang kanilang hiling. But they have to work with their zone offense to counter the game plan ng MMDA na sigurado ako hindi naman papalit ng kanilang filosofiya papunta sa linggo dahil it has worked well for them. And of course, yung psychological mindset heading into that battle na hindi ka pwedeng mapikon, hindi ka pwedeng magalit dahil I think it hurt them sa first half.
I think their focus got affected.
Natandaan natin, Seb, yun ang 25-point quarter para sa MMDA. And after that, hindi na sila nakadikit. Kasi 1-point advantage lang yan para sa MMDA at 18-17.
Nung nagkagulo.
Yun lang, yung brief 3-minute spell na yun. Nag-snowball. Down by only 3 and then suddenly behind by 12, hindi na sila nakabangon.
Right, this is 2 in a row that Malacanang has lost to MMDA.
Yes, but still, ang kagandahan para sa Malacanang ay meron pa silang isang laro. Yun naman ang kalamangan mo pag meron kang twice to beat na advantage.
First half of the quarterfinals already solved with the win of the AFP against the Senate earlier today. Ano nga final count natin doon kanina?
Kanina, ang ating score doon.
78-50. Hindi ganun kalaki nung una yun, ha?
Oo, hindi.
Nang huli nilang pumiglas yun,
Nasaktan si Saldi at napagod na rin si Tata Marata. Pero kinahid ni Kenneth. Kenneth still finished with 26 points. Over 50% ng scoring production para sa koponan ng Senado.
Sanders and Santiago have the luxury of waiting on the other end of the floor. Villanueva, he played a marvelous game as usual. Makes 2 free throws. It is now 78-67, 35 seconds remaining. Lucido.
Vladimir Lucido.
You know, MMDA also didn't have to press.
Oh my. They don't need to give up that kind of a foul.
Foul number 14, Jerry Gatto. Penalty. First foul of Jerry Gatto.
Tama. And the coaches should step back na. Yung MMDA coaches, step back. Okay na yan. Na-establish na yan. Nakuha niya na yung foul. Sosa might visit the dentist tomorrow, which is never a pleasurable experience, but I like my dentist. Husband and wife being basketball fans. Dr. Roman.
Yun sa'yo?
Also work on the theater.
Sa akin naman si Dr. and Dr. Munoz.
Sila naman, si Bong Ravena din
I think Malacanang surrendered 50 free throws today. Just to be precise, 48 and 49 free throws coming up para dito sa MMDA.
And it's just 15 seconds before this becomes official. 81-71. Sosa goes 2 for 2. Baseball heave. And a little humor to add to a game that was really power-packed in terms of emotion. And that is the Sanders top angle. Pagod na si Chepo yun. Lucido. We don't have too many of that. We don't have too many of that, but nice to see. No need to foul, actually. And Villanueva will dribble away the time. Big win! 84-75 is the final gun, Ronnie.
Well-executed game plan. The Black Wolves will be rewarded with a do-or-die game versus Malacanang come next Sunday, June 1st.
Black Wolves.
And in just a short while, we'll have Rina talk to our best player of the game, and we'll have Ryan and Jerry wrap this up Your final thoughts, my friend.
I thought that MMDA came well prepared. But para naman sa Malacanang, they were short-handed because of their depletion sa kanilang roster power. All things even, MMDA executed their game plan to the hilt. Look at the number of fouls that Malacanang gave up, resulting into 49 free throws for the Black Wolves.
Okay, thank you very much, Ronnie Magsanok. And let's send it over to Rina Villamor, who is with our best player, Harold Monzon.
That's right. Our best player is no other than Harold Monzon. First of all, congratulations sa MMDA Black Wolves. Harold, nadalian ba kayo sa larong ito? Kasi alam natin wala si Messina, si Yamamoto, at saka si Daniel dito sa kupunan ng Malacanang Patriots.
Hindi, kaya nga pinagandaan namin yun ng sinabi sa amin ng coach namin na kailangan maglaro sa loob para medyo lumuwag yung ibabaw namin. Kaya pwedeng tumira ng tumira pag libre.
Yan, ikaw ba may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan para sa larong ito?
Binabati ko yung mga mag-anak ko, nanay, tatay ko, asawa ko, sa mga anak ko. Sa lahat ng mga taga-MMDA.
Ayan, maraming salamat sa iyo, Harold Monzon. Congratulations again to the MMDA Black Wolves. Now I'll turn you to Ryan and Coach Jerry.
Thank you, Rina. And that seals up a big win for the Black Wolves over the Patriots, 84-75. Coach.
At ang best player natin for that game ay si Harold Monzon with 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. First time niya.
Alright,
Ang best
first time. Ano si Monzon eh. Ano to eh. Simple but terrible.
Yes, yan yung mga quality player na tinatawag
Yes.
na parang yan yung si Daniel. Kapareho yan ng sa Malacanang pag pinasok mo, sigurado may mangyayaring 3 points or himala.
Yeah, and some others saying nga na akalain nila hindi siya marunong tumira, hindi marunong rebound, na talagang hindi marunong maglaro, but they proved them wrong. Pinakita niya talaga that he can do numbers.
And makikita naman natin, siyempre, alam mo naman, basketball, it's a game of read and reaction. Ito sa mga player na magagaling magbasa ng laro.
That's
yung mga maganda ang court sense. Pareho yan siyempre ni Villanueva ng MMDA.
That's right. Coach, ngayon, nanalo ngayon ng MMDA versus Malacanang. Meron pa tayong isang game.
It's a knockout.
Ayun, it's a
knockout game. Yan ang iniintay ng iba. And siyempre, alam mo naman yan, meron pa ulit bawi yan. So,
medyo. And Coach, nakita naman natin, of course, siyempre, in fairness to Malacanang Patriots, wala sa kanila ang kanilang ilan sa mga key players nila, Yamamoto, Ronnie Daniel, and of course, their playing coach Jenkins Messina.
Of course, it will affect their balance.
Yes.
Kasi siyempre, ang halos parang pinaka-team leader nila dyan, si Coach Jenkins Messina, and plus si Mr. Yamamoto. So, if they can be of help sa knockout, I'm sure mag-iiba ang complexion ng laro ng ng Malacanang kung yung tatlo makakapaglaro. So, we will just have to wait.
Yung Coach, when it comes to MMDA, do you think ganito pa rin ang ipapakita nilang laro dun sa pinakita nila ngayon sa susunod na linggo?
Yes, yun ang sa MMDA, yan na yan eh. Kung what we see there is yun ang lalaro ng MMDA. They will continue what they do best. They trap, they run, they share the ball, they spread out the defenders for them to operate inside. And they have a very smart player na si Sanders now who can take over anytime sa game.
Alright, Coach. And with that results of our game today, magkakaroon po tayo ng isa pang game day for our quarterfinals next Sunday dahil muling maghaharap ang Malacanang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves para sa isang do-or-die battle gaya ng sinasabi mo, Coach, kung sino makakapasok sa ating semis. Magsisimula po yan ng 4:30 ng hapon. Dito pa rin po yan mga kasambahay, mga kasports sa Inares Sports Arena.
At dahil sa ating first game kung saan nanalo ang may twice-to-beat advantage team ng AFP Cavaliers, aabante na po sila sa semifinal round on June 8 upang harapin ang defending champion na Judiciary Magis.
Alright. At kaya abangan nyo mga susunod na game days natin dito mga kasports sa UNTV Cup habang papalapit na papalapit ang ating finals. And next week, abangan nyo kung anong kupunan ang aabante yan sa hardcourt rematch ng Malacanang Patriots kontra MMDA Black Wolves.
Yes, kaya watch us again next week for another round of hardcourt action with the heart of public service, ang UNTV Cup. This is Coach Jerry Codinera signing off.
Alright, at muli, ito po ang inyong ka-sports. Ryan Ramos at sa ngalan po ng ating mga commentators, Seb Sarmenta and Coach Ronnie Magsanok, our courtside reporter Rina Villamor, and the men and women behind the UNTV Cup. Thank you for watching UNTV Cup. Ito ang bagong game ko, and good evening.